Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, so listen, we are here day 4. All right, this is drop 4 of the AppSumo Black Friday. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel, you never know what kind of LTD hacks I'm going to put together here, so you might want to subscribe. Got a lot of things going on. Those of you who've already attended my Black Friday deal room, I've been putting together some fantastic deals from founders and from AppSumo. So listen, we have Mushin was the deal of the day yesterday. I don't know what the deal of the day is going to be today. They haven't disclosed it yet. I haven't seen it. But these are the drop. This is the drop here. You have Greta, you have Triplo, you have Crispy, you have Breezy, and you have new no code. That's the drop for the day. What I would say, if there's anything you must look at, is probably Greta and probably Breezy, right? So Greta has, let me see if they came up with a new tier. Let's see what they got here. Oh, they added some credit packs. I don't know if these are one time. Available add-ons. I wonder if those are one time. I'd like to see if those are one time. Previous challenges. Oh, so somebody's saying they don't even have that tier. They reduced the tiers. Yeah, I think they did have a tier 4. They gave you more. Interesting. So Greta is a no-code type of builder. I've built maybe 3 apps with Greta already. I've actually built Saturday. I'll show you kind of, if you join me for my Saturday, Black Saturday, Black Friday. I haven't figured out what name I'm going to call it, but I'm going to probably be in AppSumo and tools and hacks for probably about 2 to 3 hours, just going in behind the scenes, digging in of all these tools. So I'll kind of show you what I was able to build with Greta. You have to take these tools with a grain of salt because there's so many different things you can do with all these other big players. But I really appreciate what Greta has done. That would be a tool I would look at. And I would also look at Breezy, right? Breezy had shown itself very, very well to me. I think they have, you can buy 50 websites, 45 websites here. They came a couple of times, and every time they came, I bought maybe 2 codes. So I'm up at the last time they were here, they came and I ended up buying 10 codes. I got to tell you, Breezy it has served its weight in gold with me. So I really do appreciate this. This tool has bailed me out last minute, right? And I don't like to build websites with no code designers. It's just me right now because they kind of hallucinate and they kind of go all over the place. And you spend more time cleaning it up versus just kind of building it out with a quick template from Breezy, and then you can have a website up in, maybe an hour or 2, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think Breezy is very, very good for what it does. They do have some problems with their forms and some other stuff, but it's very minor because I was trying to be really creative with it. But I think if you're trying to get a website up in quick action, quick motion, I think Breezy is very good. Everything else, I have Triplo, but I have so many other tools that's going to give you my chat and productivity. I do have Triplo. I don't use it as much. Crispy. What else say about Crispy, right? I think it's very good at what it does. I just think that there's so many things you can do. And I just don't think it justifies the cost to spend $480 where I can just do some of the stuff for free. And I think that's the challenge with some of these tools are going to have a problem with, becomes these big tools, your Google and all your ChatGPT, they're just kind of giving you all this stuff that's kind of baked in already, which is kind of disappointing because I saw a lot of these upstarts. Now, if I can know how these tools are going to do long term, then I would really, really get behind them 100%. But what I'm seeing is some of the tools I bought, there's the larger tools, they're just kind of doing that and plus and some. So you got to really be careful. I do like the wrapper that Greta has. I really do like they're integrated with GitHub and some other things. I really do like that. So you can build an app. Let me show you. Well, actually, Saturday. You got to wait till Saturday. If you pick up any of these, actually, you know what? Let me show you one thing that I built. Stand by. All right, so here's a full app SaaS application platform that I built inside of Greta. And it took me a while to build it, but what I basically built was a software that helps people master AI prompting and build expert templates. You go here and you can view the prompt here, and it tells you what the prompt is for. We're using React, JavaScript components. I'm building full-blown SaaS platforms, and I built a platform on top of it. This is what I built with Greta. This is powerful. So I'm giving people use cases with it. I'm telling you, hey, here's where you would use this and all that. I was going to make this available. I just haven't spent any more time in it, but you can. The React component, what you do is you're going through looking at all the AI components. I mean, all the components it takes to build a SaaS platform. So I have created a full-blown app that allows you to do that. And of course, it's powered by SaaS Use Case TV. And I was going to use this and build out a full academy and all that. Honestly, I just don't have time. I really, really like this. I'm really, really getting good at using these no codes and knowing what tools to use and when. If I get enough response, if you guys said, hey, Jenny, I want that. I want to sign up for that. I want to get into that, because I'm teaching people how to build their own SaaS platforms and resell them. I'm teaching people brick by brick. If that's something you guys are interested in, I know a lot of people's like, oh, I don't know. I'll release this. I haven't released it because I just haven't had a whole lot of time, but I built a whole backend, built the database of prompts. Again, you can see the prompts here, view the prompts. You know, you can copy the prompt. Hey, create a React component that has a clear descriptive name. So I have prompts here. I have usage tips, building reusable UI components for web applications. That's what this is being used. That's what the React component can do for you. And then I have some other ones if I'm building a data setup, if I'm doing a problem solving. So I've done a lot of research. I spent maybe 3 weeks to build this out, right? I can do all of these different things, problem solving. So I'm basically telling you what to use, what to build when you go inside and you start looking at a Greta, or you start looking at a Lovable. I'm telling you how to build the apps and the SaaS apps and to put them up for sale. So I was going to start an academy. I don't know. I still may do that or not. I'm not certain, but I'm really starting to master this stuff. I understand databases and schemas and APIs. So I really wanted to start explaining that to other people if I get enough interest. And if you guys have to tell me if you want me to do this, but you guys have to let me know. Other than that, I've been super busy with our deal room. Yesterday, the founder from Push Lab Growth came by, and it was crazy, right? He shared a lot of things with us. So I'll be releasing that. Some of the private talks and all that I may eventually release, but I don't know when I'm going to release those. But this Saturday, if you want to catch kind of a glimpse of some of the things we talked about this week, you definitely can do that. I'll probably be doing a live stream for that. And it just may be, if you catch it live, you catch it live. If not, then you may have to have some type of access to get to it. Oh, okay, so this is the new deal of the day here. 10% on Yapper. Yapper is probably the most sophisticated deep fake type of software I've seen in a long time. Definitely on an app. Definitely on a lifetime deal. So this is not a bad tool. The deep fake on this it's seriously deep fake. I'm just okay with it though. I'm not really into that. But if that's something you're into, obviously use my code in the link below and you'll be able to get that. We're going to come back on Saturday. I'm going to break down all of these. I got about 4 hack packs that I'm going to do this year. You'll be able to see that. So that'll be a special that I'll be putting together. Hope everyone is doing well. You guys take care. Yeah, so today's drop, it was okay. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just on the AI front. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm doing some different things. But if you're going to look at anything, I look at the Greta and I look at the Breezy for the quick websites. I don't know. Crispy. I was on Crispy, but I can do a lot more damage outside of Crispy for a lot less cost. And it's just me. I'm still going gaga for Google over yesterday's drop. I'm going to do a deeper dive into Draft and Maven subscriber. I got a lot of hacks. Oh my God. Saturday, it's going down. You guys make sure you subscribe. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.